team. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about something that affects so many of us, anxiety. That constant feeling of worry, that knot in your stomach, the racing thoughts that keep you up at night. It's real, it's heavy, and sometimes it feels like it's going to completely take over. If you've ever felt this way, you are absolutely not alone, nay. And I want to share something that has brought me immense peace in the middle of my own struggles with worry. It comes from a passage in the Bible, specifically Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 through 34. Even if you're not religious, stick with me, because there's some incredible practical wisdom here. In this passage, Jesus is talking to a crowd of people just like us, with bills to pay, families to feed, and a million uncertainties about the future. And he says something pretty radical. He says, "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear." Now, you might be thinking, easy for you to say, Jesus, how can I not worry? And that's a fair question. Our worries feel so valid, so urgent. But Jesus doesn't just leave it there. He gives us a reason. He points to nature. He says, look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Think about that for a second. When was the last time you saw a bird having an anxiety attack about where its next meal is coming from? They just live. They trust. Jesus is using this simple, beautiful image to remind us of our own value. He's saying if God takes care of the smallest sparrow, how much more does He care for you? You who are created in His image. You are infinitely valuable to Him. Then, Jesus continues, and why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. I love this part. He's pointing out the breathtaking beauty of a simple wildflower, a beauty that surpasses even the richest king's wardrobe. These flowers aren't striving or stressing, they're just being what they were created to be, and in that they are magnificent. God clothes them in beauty. The point is, if God puts that much care and detail into a temporary flower, imagine the care He has for you, His eternal child. This brings us to the core of the message. Jesus says, so do not worry, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. Notice He says your Father knows what you need. He's not distant or unaware of your struggles. He sees your needs, He knows your fears, and He is intimately involved in your life. The antidote to worry, according to Jesus, isn't just trying harder not to worry, it's about shifting our focus. He concludes with this powerful instruction, but seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. This is the game changer. Instead of letting our primary focus be our problems, our lack, and our fears, we are invited to make our primary focus God Himself. Seeking His kingdom means aligning our lives with His purposes, His values, His love. It's about trusting that as we prioritize our relationship with Him, He will take care of our needs. This doesn't mean we become passive or irresponsible. It means we do our part, we work, we plan, but we release the outcome to God. We trade our anxious striving for active trust. And finally, He gives us a very practical piece of advice for our day-to-day battle with anxiety. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Anxiety almost always lives in the future. It's a what-if game. Jesus is calling us back to the present moment. Handle today. Trust God with today. When tomorrow comes, you will have the grace and strength you need for that day, but you don't need tomorrow's grace today. Focus on this moment, right here, right now. So, what does this look like in real life? It means when a worry pops into your head, you can consciously choose to redirect your thoughts. You can literally say, God, I'm feeling anxious about this bill, but I'm choosing to trust you. I'm going to focus on seeking you right now. It means spending time in prayer, reading words of encouragement, and reminding yourself of God's faithfulness. It means looking at the birds and the flowers and letting them be a real, Tangible reminder that you are seen, you are valued, and you are cared for by a loving Father. Anxiety is real, but so is our God. His peace is real, and it's available to you. If you're struggling, please know that it's okay to seek help, both spiritually and professionally. Talk to a pastor, a trusted friend, or a mental health professional. You don't have to carry this burden alone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this brought you some encouragement today. If it did, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content like this. Take care, and remember to just focus on today.